Hi, I'm Terry. I've lost 175 pounds with keto and carnivore. Thank you for watching. Hey there. I am getting my stuff ready for tomorrow. Something I did was I've done 1 teaspoon of my coffee, whereas before I was doing, or 1 tablespoon, where I was doing 2 tablespoons before of the actual instant coffee. I've been doing 1. I seem to feel a little bit better. So that's something I've been doing. I'm going to take my chili. Hopefully by now I've uploaded that video for you. And I'm telling you, I made a whole bunch of videos this past weekend. So I've just been kind of using those. And I'm like, I haven't made a what I'm eating in a day in a while. So I'll take chili and some rutabaga. And I'll take a blueberry yogurt for breakfast. And 1 of my egg casseroles. So I'll put this in the refrigerator. And yeah, so I'll put this in the fridge and I'll see you for breakfast. Well, I feel like a jerk. I ate my yogurt and my breakfast casserole and totally forgot to show you all. Oh my goodness. Because I haven't been recording as faithfully lately, so I've kind of gotten out of the habit because I had so much happen over the weekend that I've been sharing all along that I haven't been recording my daily what I eat in a day videos. I'm slacking. Sorry. Anyway, but I had my breakfast casserole and my yogurt, and it was good. I had it about a little before 8 o'clock, and it's 8:45 right now. I still feel pretty stuffed, so I will show you whenever I have my lunch. Okay, bye. Okay, it's lunchtime. I got my chili, and I've been giving out bites. People said it tastes good. So one person's like, I don't know that I'd call it a chili, but I don't know. It's chili for me. I need another bite. To me, it tastes like chili. And got my rutabaga. I just always liked rutabaga. So tonight for supper, what I think we're gonna do is, I've got those different real good foods things in the freezer, and I have 1 box that is chicken taco and 1 box that is beef taco, and there's 2 in each. So I think I'm gonna pull 1 out and do 1 beef and 1 chicken, and we'll see what we think of those. So that'll be our supper experiment. Okay, bye. Okay, it's supper time. So here's what we're gonna do. We've got a crispy, this is the seasoned beef, crispy chicken shell taco, and this one is seasoned white chicken meat and a crispy chicken shell taco. I'm going to have 2 of them. So 2 of them is 550 calories, 36 fat, 6 carbs. I think that's all I count. Wait, fat, calories, carbs, protein, and 49 protein. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 out of each one. So I have 1 beef and 1 chicken taco. Give me just a second. Look how they have them. You have no choice but to do it this way. And the inside of it all fell out. It's all over inside there. It's just like all rolling around in there. And that's the chicken one. Let's see what the beef one looks like. But I guess I'll make them and then put them in a container. I mean, I do that with everything else. I make it and then defrost it. So let's see how the beef one looks. So you couldn't even have 1, even if you wanted to. Thumbs down, good, real good food. The symbol for real good food is a thumb up. No, that's a big fat thumb down. You should have them separated if you want to give people the option, because it says per serving. Well, per serving is 1 taco. So if you're going to have it listed as 2 different servings, you should be able to cook one and not the other, but whatever. So I'm going to cook both of these, and I'll have one from each. So conventional. Hey, you can do it in the microwave? Hang on now. Hot diggity. That's even better. Let me turn off my oven. All right, microwave. Remove tacos from packaging. Wrap 1 taco in a paper towel and place on a microwave safe plate. Set to defrost mode for 60 seconds. And then cook on high for an additional 45 to 60 seconds and allow to cool for 1 minute. All right, so I'm going to wrap these up. Hang on. I lied. I'm going to aim you down so you can see how they come out of here. Hold on. Marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. Okay, so this is how they look. Like this one is totally falling apart. But let's just see. Go into it with an open mind. I need gloves. Just a minute. All right. I have a feeling that's beef and that's chicken. So let's see how it looks when we open it up. So that's how it looks. So you would pull one, you'd pull one out, and that's how it looks. So that's one. I'm gonna put it in the this container for later. I'm gonna put some of the cheese on this one, and then I'll put the rest of the cheese on the other one. Maybe I should get a smaller. Do I have a smaller? Yeah, this might work better. Yep, that's better. That's better. I just dirtied up a dish that I didn't need to dirty up. And then, well, why am I even setting it on this? Okay. I got dirtying up all kinds of stuff that I don't need to dirty up. Alright, so this is the one that I'm going to cook. And there's all this extra cheese in here, so... And look, watch. This is the one. That's the chicken part. And then that's the taco part. So, but you know what's going to happen? You're going to wrap this up with a paper towel, and then all the cheese is going to stick to the paper towel. Man, I can see that from a mile away. That was not, that ain't good on their part. I ain't gonna follow the directions. I'm just telling you now. I'm gonna put this over it, and I'll cover it, and I'll microwave it on defrost for a minute, but I'm not putting a paper towel over it because the cheese will stick to it. So I'm gonna put this in defrost for 1 minute. Okay, and while that's defrosting, here's that other unused taco. Look at this here one. This is a big old mess. Look at it. It's like that. That ain't a taco. I'm gonna have to break it just to get it to go in there. And this is the other taco. Man, that's a hot mess. That's the inside for this taco. Yep. I want some of that stuff to go. Here, you just sit right there. You just sit right there, fella. Man, oh man. So these are a mess. If you get them, I'm sure it's gonna, maybe it'll taste good, but this is a hot mess. Like for real, a hot mess. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Gloves are off. So that defrost minute, paper towel, place on my set. I'm not wrapping in paper towel. 60 seconds. Cook on high for an additional 45 to 60 seconds. Well, I have a very low watt microwave, so I'm going to do a minute. So hold on. Okay. So this is how it looks after it's defrosted for the minute. Now I'm going to cook it for another minute. Actually, I'm going to do a minute and a half. So these are the two that are left, that catawampus, that hot mess. I'm just going to put this lid on it. And I'll pop this into the refrigerator. I could put this in the freezer. And I can put a little sticky. Oh, I'll put it in here. See if it fits. Then I'll know what it is. All right. I'll put this back in the freezer. All right. Good deal. Here's the reveal. I guess they want you to fold it so that way it stays shaped like a taco. Well, all right then. I'm going to force it into a taco shape. I'm going to just stab it with this fork. And just lean that fork over. So there we go. Now I'm going to do the other one. And I'll get back to you because we're going to make a salad. When I first went keto, I thought I needed one of these. I really felt like I was going to be making a whole bunch of cheesy things. And I bought this so people would melt the cheese and then drape it over one of these. But I'll just stick the little shell down in there, these little taco things down in there. Okay, in the meantime, we're going to make us a salad. I've been eating a lot of salads at supper time. I keep having to open up new cabbages. I really enjoyed my salads at supper. Sometimes I even have just chicken on the salad, or I add chicken instead of having like a main thing. I've enjoyed that. So this is how it looks when I do not weigh. I'm not going to weigh tonight, and I'm just going to show you how it looks when I don't weigh. Kind of been a little footloose and fancy free about not weighing my stuff. I've been keeping an eye on the scale, and it's still good, but this next one I'll do just for 1 minute instead of a minute and a half. Okay, so I've got some raw jicama. I still put the same things on it that I was doing before. Just a little bit less of a controlled amount. So there's the jicama. And that can go. Okay. A little bit of shredded carrots. Not a lot, just enough. And I've got these, still working on these cucumbers and onions that I have. Alright, that's good enough. Now I know it's all empty, so I'll put this back in the refrigerator and cut some vegetables into it later. The microwave just went off. Let's see. Yeah. Big fat fail. All right, so we're not going to try to take this out. We're going to put the other one in here and just eat it out of here because that's just a hot mess. But we are going to taste it. So this is hot. So we're going to taste the cooler one. So hold up. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to taste and see what we think. This is the chicken taco. Like, literally, that's the chicken right there. It don't taste bad. It's messy. But I could have made something just as good with rotisserie and some Parmesan. But let's try this other one with the beef. Got to keep an open mind. You know, I've been eating mostly whole foods for the past 3 years. So remember, I'm coming at this from a person who doesn't eat a lot of processed foods. Beef one's better. The beef one definitely tastes better. Will I buy it again? I don't know. It might be okay to have in my freezer. So, I maybe we'll have one of them at work, and then I could cook them in this little container for an emergency type situation. But of course, I'm gonna finish it. But yeah, definitely not anything to write home about. I think that. Sorry, I bit my lip, my jaw. Similar to the breakfast, I could have made one just myself, just as good. And I think using like the low carb wrap, or one of the egg life wraps, or the cheese, the wrap that's made out of cheese, I think it would have been just as good. But for convenience, it's very convenient. So hang on, I got goo on my hands, and then I'll finish making up my salad. Okay, so I would probably give that a 5 out of 10. And here's the reason. Convenience is a big thing for a lot of people. And, there's situations and times when you need something to be convenient. So to me, that's a 5. But flavor to me is maybe like a 4. Like I said, I think overall, I'll just give it a 5. I think, it definitely has its place in the community and would be very beneficial for somebody who's trying to do low carb, but you don't necessarily have time to make all your food like I do. I think that it definitely has its place. And yeah. Don't ask. I never know. I bought some of this mild verde. I'm going to add this to my salad. Kind of have like a poppy seed and salsa verde. I didn't realize how low carb or low calorie salsa verde is. But, so it's going to be a taco. I have tacos over here, and with some salsa-y type salad. So that's what I'm having for my supper. Talk about a hodgepodge. There's my supper. And like I said, I'm not going to give that stuff a thumbs up. I'm going to give it thumbs sideways. I'll say 5 out of 10, and that's as good as I'm going. All right, well, that's it. Have a good night.